Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Lee Van Dam here, and Raid got me. They got me. I went to just sign on and see what was going on, and they hit me with this ridiculous pack for Void Shards. So I had to get it since we have a chance to get Cardinal. I figure why not pull and see what we can do. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. We're in the middle of a event to try to summon Kreela Witch Arm. As you can see, I'm a little over halfway through, doing pretty well, and we've got quite a few events left ahead of us. This summon event is actually going to help a lot, so maybe it was fate, maybe it was destiny. But anyways, for the champion chase, I've already got 5 shards. I'm going to go ahead and get 10 more, and then that'll be it for the event. And since I have enough void shards now, I should be able to clear that up. And we can also see if we can catch some Cardinal action. So, void shards, you can't roll them 10 at a time. So we're just going to do one by one and see what happens. So, without further ado, let's do it. Okay, so we just started off with Cardinal. So the event's over. That's it. That's it. All right, so we're done. I'm gonna pull some more just so I can finish getting the shards. But yeah, that's it. Oh, that's great. That's great. So why did I want Cardinal? Because this is very interesting. I figure if you can build her up to be either super defense or super resist, just so she survives. If everyone's dead, she revives them, and then she also boosts all of their turn meter to max. So they get a turn right away. I think that's very cool. We're going to have to see how that works out, but let's go ahead and pull some more. I think I've got to pull 3 or 4 more times. Oh, actually, I have to pull a lot more. I think I might go to... I might use some other shards. We'll pull 8, and we'll get down to 10, and then we'll call it a day and see if that was enough to finish getting the shards for the tournament. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Just first pull. That's it. All right. All right, so quick and easy. That's how you do it in Raid. You just, you talk about it a little bit, and then you just go in there, and there you go. First pull is what you want. It's great. Nice. Skull Crown. So I didn't have Skull Crown before, so that's super awesome because I pulled Sinesha like 2 weeks ago. So now that I have the team, I'll level them both up because they're very cool. And we're going to go over Skull Crown in just a second. Coldheart. Coldheart's always awesome. She's great. She's one of the very first high damage clan boss units that you probably get a hold of. She just does really, really good, really great damage with, I think it's called Heartbreaker. All right, so we've got... we've got everything that we need from the event. As you can see, I am nowhere near anywhere for getting these, which this is cool because that's going to finish off the summoning for quite a few people, so that's actually pretty solid. So I'm going to go back to farming Dragon after I talk about Skull Crown and that's great. Couldn't beat it. Can't beat it at all. All right, so we're at 75. So we have 25 left. There are plenty of events left, so we're going to get Kreela no problem. So that is super sick. So let's go ahead and let's talk about Scar. All right, so Cardinal support unit, base defense at max level 60 is 1145. That's pretty good. Nothing else special about her except for she's very fast. 104 speed. She's very, very fast. Regular attack ability, 10% chance for 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. Can level that up to 20%. That's okay. It's not really that great. You probably want to pair her with maybe like Stagnite or something to improve her chances. Mending Touch, so she heals the target by 30% of their max hit points, and places a 60% increased defense buff for 2 turns. So you can increase her heal to, I think that's 10% extra off of that. I can't remember how that works, but that's pretty cool. But you're definitely getting her for this. And your goal is going to be to have this up and ready either through brute speed, relentless, or worst case, reflex could help you. But you'd want to do reflex with speed because you want her to go as often as possible just so you can always have this up. So that's very, very cool. That event went by much faster than I expected. Skull Crown's really nice. You're going to see her in Arena a lot because of this. You get a counter-attack Skull Crown, Wave of Souls. It does 2 hits when the target has more than 50% hit points. So that's crazy because you get a lot of extra damage when people are at full health. Happens a lot in Arena, and especially on counterattack, just wrecks shop. 50% chance of placing a 25% weaken debuff on everybody, so then this deals more damage. Ridiculous. Unkillable buff. First turn, for 1 turn, every time their hit points drop below 20%. And it comes back in a maximum of 4 turns, so that's pretty cool. And then revives his champion with 30% hit points if Senesha is on your team. Another reason that Skull Crown's in Arena, 23% speed increase in Arena battles. So that's crazy. Let's look at Senesha really quick, because I pulled her a couple of weeks ago. Now, Senesha, now you see why the team's gross. She attacks all enemies and places an extra hit on enemies with less than 50% hit points. So if you build her with a little bit less speed than Skull Crown, so Skull Crown goes first, and then Senesha goes, that could be a wrap. Attacks 1 enemy, places target skills on cooldown, heals ally with lowest hit points by 25%. That is a lot going on in that skill. It's really cool. And then Immortality, she equalizes the hit points of all allies, which is very cool. Hit points of the allies will be brought up to the level of the ally with the highest hit points, and then it heals the target ally by 10% of their max hit points. So if you have someone at full health when she does Immortality, gravy train. Oh, last skill for Senesha. Okay, hit points in faction crit by 31%. So Skull Crown benefits from Senesha. Senesha doesn't necessarily benefit from Skull Crown, but together they wreck shop. So that's really cool. And then I am, excuse me for that. All right, so we've got the Eviscerator. Nice. Bleed Dry. 2 attacks on the A1. 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit. 50% chance of placing a poison debuff for 2 turns if the attack is critical. That's not bad. A little bit extra damage on there. Attacks all enemies. 50% chance of decreased defense. That's not bad for a 3-star. Attacks an enemy champion with default skill whenever they are healed or receive a buff. That's pretty cool. That passive, since it happens every turn, if you hit her with, like, put Daze Gear on her, that could be very, very interesting. Like, Daze Gear would be very interesting. Stun Gear would be very interesting because you could poison them if you have high crit, and then you also have a chance to daze them or stun them. So you can make somebody ineffective for a couple of rounds just from her running around doing that. That's pretty cool. And I do not know if, like, Relentless Gear would go off, but I definitely think that dazing or stun would be better for that. So that's pretty cool. I'm probably going to try that out on her just to see how it works. So, hey, that was a great run. I can't say anything about that at all. So, we finished up the tournament. We got Cardinal. So, we're done. Appreciate you as usual coming by. If you like this, be sure to throw me a like. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so. Let me know how the tournament's treating you. As you can see, it's treating me quite well. So I can't be upset with it one bit. And so, again, thank you so much for coming by. And until next time, this is Lee Van Dam. You guys take care. God bless. And I'll see you later.